Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Real Talk Bougie. Guys, take a minute, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you've got your notifications set so that whenever I go live, post a video, and do all of the things, you will be notified. Happy Thursday, and welcome back to another broadcast and another live reaction. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Thank you, boo. I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Okay? Good. Now stop saying it because I'm going to agree with you. I'm the mistress. I am the side chick. I am any.
Okay, I love it. Thank you. Thank you, because that's exactly what I needed.
I'm the mistress. I'm the side chick. Okay? Good. Now stop saying it because I'm going to agree with you. I'm the mistress. I am the side chick. I am any and everything that will make you feel better about yourself. If you feel that I need to be called that, that's fine. I will be that for you.
Mm,
Obviously. Side hand, I'll be.
one more time. That little
Hey
jack.
guys.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. Guys, lunch is ready. I just actually had to order something to come to the house cuz sis been busy all day. If you guys follow me, you guys already know. If you guys already know. I've been posting since very early this morning. If you're in the Charlotte area, I don't know if you heard it, but I swear to God, I woke up this morning and it sounded like the house exploded. Like I was kind of like half asleep, half awake, and it literally sounded like the house just exploded. And I opened my eyes and I don't know. I woke up very, very, very early. And then my husband was laying there like he didn't hear anything. And I was thinking to myself, maybe it was my imagination. But it wasn't because Farah came in our room and was like, oh my, she was very upset. Thank you, Sharon. Hey, boo. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning and good afternoon to everybody. I know it's still roughly the morning on the West Coast. Um, it's definitely folk coming back from lunch. Okay. Let's see. I wake up at 1. You woke up at 1:30. It was a very bad the storms were bad. It was of the electrical variety. So yesterday when the power went out when I was live, so Farah was supposed to have a sports banquet yesterday and they canceled it due to the bad weather. That was one of the things, right? And so the storm passed. I was on live with you guys and didn't think anything of it. So it started raining again. And then, like, in the middle of like basically the night, fourish entering into 5 o'clock in the morning, like it literally sounded like I, I mean, I didn't know what happened. It scared me so bad. I thought like the house exploded. Like I just was like, am I in heaven? Have I gone home to meet the Lord? Like, I woke up, I opened my eyes and I was like, what happened? Like, it was crazy. And then I look at my husband, he's just laying there. And I was just like, maybe it was my imagination. And then we have a light with a sensor coming down the hallway. So I saw the light, like it's a dim light, but it gets brighter when like one of the dogs or Farah come down the hallway. So I saw the light in the hallway turn on, and I knew it wasn't my imagination at that point because here comes Farah. So anyway, YouTube is always saying, I'm not a member. No, you're a member right here, boo. Right here. You see your thing is up? So you're good. I don't know why it would say that, but it's you're good. Um, that's so weird. And then doing it like several times. That's I don't know why it's showing up more than a few times. Do you have, not to be all up in your business, but do you have a couple of different sign-ons? Well, I'll look and make sure that there's one Sharon Collins. But thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Thank you, Chick-fil-A girl, all of that. Anyway, let's get into it because we have a lot going on. There were 3 videos dropped, and Let's talk about them. Okay. Um, let's see. Everybody's here, and everybody who's not here is going to get here. And if you're not here while we're live, then we'll see you upon the replay. Okay. But make sure we know that you came through um, by way of commenting and all the things. Let's see. Yeah, it was scary. Like you're just half asleep. Is that hola? Hola. Hola, estás bonita? Like when you're just half asleep and you're like, is it over? Like, I've never had that thought before, but I was like, is it over? Like, did I just clock out or something? Like, what happened? It was quite violent in nature. Like, it was awful. Um, hey y'all. So yeah, I was just talking to my husband about it. And he was like, yeah, I heard it. He said he knew. Let me just make sure this is not, or let me make sure this isn't fair. Okay, you guys, you would never guess. I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm back. I told you guys I just ordered some lunch, and they called me to say that they didn't have Pepsi and they had to send me Starry. Okay. All right, guys, let's get into it. Um it scared me. And my husband is so like cool as a cucumber. So, I don't know. I think he didn't want to startle. He said he heard it and he knew what it was, so he was cool. But when I looked out the window and I was like, "Oh my god," you know? Anyway, men are different from us. Did y'all see Pam's second channel, Hood and Ghetto Law Firm or something like that? Yeah, her other channel's been up for a minute. Um, it's the law it's the Social Media Jurors is the name of the channel. Did she change it to Hood Court? I did not watch last night because last night when Pam was live, Phone Calls from Prison was live. Oh, something else was going on at the same time. And so there was a lot going on all at the same time. So, um, okay. Girl, I freak out when we have earthquakes and my man used to just look at me like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I don't know. I guess his calm nature has made my freakouts less. You know what I mean? Like, because he's so calm with it. Also, having a kid has also taught me because if you freak out, they're going to freak out. So if I screamed, Farah definitely would scream. You know what I'm saying? So I have really learned, even though I'm like, oh my God, I have really learned how to keep it really cool on the inside because I don't want to scare her. So I'm assuming that as a husband, he doesn't want to frighten me. Also, he's a man, so he probably just wasn't scared. Um, and I don't know. I can't even begin. I'm such a, you know what I mean? Like we're definitely within our like he's just, he's a man, he's different from us. So I found out about it last night. I was really, you didn't know? I thought everybody knew. I mean, I'm assuming it's on her channel and she publicizes it. I don't know. I wasn't holding anything back. Like all of us have multiple channels. Like I'm surprised you didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like all of us have every most YouTubers, once you get to a certain point, you start another channel. You know what I mean? So I know I make sure you know what I mean? Like I let y'all know what I got going on. I knew from Pam's channel. Like I watch her channel and I was there the first time she went live on that channel. I thought y'all knew. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, absolutely. Social media, it's called social media juror or something like that. But yeah, it's fun. It's a little bit more laid back um then but really, you know what I'm saying, it's just smart to have a couple channels going simultaneously because you just never know what's going to happen. YouTube is a funny place to be, so it's good to be in multiple have multiple spaces and places to make sure that your audience can always find you. It's a smart move, okay? It's not something to do right away because you want to make sure that wherever you're at, you're good, and then you go boom, go to another one. Let's see, friend. It was a piece. It was a pièce de théâtre. Um, really? Okay. You know what? I did see her doing a kind of mock phone call. So I did see some of it. She was making a call. Her name was Carla. So okay, I did see some, but I was phone calls from prison put up a video and I'm not sure what happened. They took it down. And I don't know if something they had to fix something. It came back. Um and then another one and then another one. Like it was and then I can't even remember last night. Like last night we had stuff going on, cooking dinner, all the things. So yeah, sis was in the middle of lifing. That's why I try to get in as much as I can during the day so that I can give my family like my full attention. I can answer comments and do other things in the evening. Um yeah, the video went down abruptly, so I was there for that. And then maybe soon after another video came up or that video came back up. Pam was live on Intellects, then went live on social media jurors. Like I was in the midst, but you know, yesterday I went live like 3 times. I was live on Love Lies and Lace Fronts, and then I went live back to back here. And the first video yesterday, y'all really didn't watch that too much. Y'all have definitely hit the second video, but you know, anyway, let's get into it because we got a lot of ground to cover. Um, but yesterday evolved into a conversation. Anyway, let me tell you real quick, if you're not a Patreon person, you're not on Patreon. I did, if you are a Patreon subscriber, I did drop a Sylvia Nesto conversation. Those videos are going to be over there. I may react to one or two in members. If you want to see it, it's in Patreon. Um, Phone calls has dropped maybe one or two in their Patreon just because again, it's like an integral part of the story. I think at one time they weren't even going to put up any of the Sylvia content. Um, Sis put up like one or two of the videos maybe a few weeks ago. I have so and then I have another one that's going to drop tomorrow. The one tomorrow in Patreon, we might react to it like I said in members. I don't know if future state it'll be out on the YouTube streets or not. The uncut video of when she was right after he found out about the divorce papers, um we'll react to it in members, I believe. I don't know. I haven't made up my complete mind yet. That's why I can't even really, but I just wanted you guys to know that one of them from April dropped in Patreon and then the other one uncut will drop tomorrow. Will we react to them? Yes. Where they will live, I don't know. Um and that's really just because that content for me typically is over on Patreon or in members. So I'm just gonna leave that right there. Um, So if you want to see that, that's where those will live. If you're interested in that. Some people aren't even interested in it, so it's probably not a big deal. You missed all the videos I had to watch early. So if you go to my community wall, you'll see the picture of Usher, and there's a link there. If you click the link, it'll take you where you need to be. I think some people thought I was commenting on Usher's outfit for the second time. I wasn't. I was just using it because it's a creepy Yoki picture, and I made that the thumbnail for that particular collection of videos. But yesterday, when I got my package from Cobb County, that's one of the things that I got. So, um, happy to be happy. Hey, sis, how are you? Welcome, 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 and thank you for making it official. SC Diva, thank you for making it official. Of course, Sharon again, thank you for making it official. And Chick Fil A girl, let me drop you guys some coins. And let's get into it. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. And like I said, I just ordered myself some lunch. It's been another busy day. I ended up going back to back on Love Lies and Lace Fronts. We did a dear friend. Someone came through and said it was a strawberry letter. I don't know if it's a strawberry letter per se, but I've been doing dear friend for a long time. I guess like a little bit over a year. I kind of stopped for a little while, but you can see the Dear Fran videos. And if you search Dear Fran, Dear Fran typically happens in a live reaction. But I have tried to make an effort to get those videos, like take those little bits of the video out and make it a standalone playlist. So there's like about 13 videos in there now, but if you watch a Love Lies and Lace Fronts video, there could be a Dear Fran in there. What did you order for lunch? I ordered Jersey Mike's. And so I ordered a number 8, no bacon, and Doritos. It's that's my guilty pleasure lunch. But yes, Jersey Mike's number 8, um, and a Pepsi, but they didn't have Pepsi, so they're bringing me Sprite. So that's it. That's what I ordered for lunch. You love Jersey Mike's? Me too. Me too. And any of you guys who watch Peyton Charles, it was funny when Peyton said she was going to Jersey Mike's, it's funny. I had no idea she loved Jersey Mike's too, but who doesn't love Jersey Mike's? Maybe some people don't. And if you don't, it's okay. Um, number 8, no bacon. Um, and then if you watched last week, she was getting ready to do some cleaning. You do a number 8 with extra bacon. Interesting, Love Breezy. Okay. Um, she asked Alexa, or did she ask Alexa to pull up Saturday Night Fever? Anybody love Saturday Night Fever? Like that's one of my all-time favorite movies for so many reasons. Um, I really want to do a deep dive conversation. Actually, me and my little sister, and she hates when I say little sister, me and my youngest sister, um, one like we've had some very deep conversations about that movie. But anybody who loves that movie, let me know. And if you're on the replay, let me know. Oh, you're from Point Pleasant. That's where Jersey Mike's was I've been to Point Pleasant more times than I can. We as a family when I was a kid, it was either Sandy Hook or Point Pleasant that we used to go to. When I got older, I was introduced to Cape May. One of my good friends, her family always went down to Cape May, but my dad used to drive us down to Sandy Hook like every single weekend, just so we could go to the ocean. And definitely Point Pleasant. And so not Sandy Hook where the whole school shooting thing happened, but I'm just talking Sandy Hook, Jersey Shore. But yeah, Sandy Hook was our favorite beach. So any of my Jersey folks, definitely on the replay. John Travolta actually went to the high school that I graduated from. So my last year of high school was at Dwight Morrow High School in Englewood. And I don't know if they were really from Englewood, but his sister, the one who was also an actress, I guess they were from Englewood. He went to Dwight Morrow, but he dropped out. Um, but yeah, John Travolta, I think he's from my hometown. At least he went to high school at Dwight Morrow. I used to love Blimpie, but Blimpie's I don't even know if Blimpie's even exists anymore. Saturday Night Fever was so good. If you watch it today, it still stands up. Not only the music, but just the story. I don't know if you guys want me to even tell the story right now. Maybe we'll talk about it. We have to talk about it at another day and time because this is on some Nesto, but the pick me tropes, the it's just there's so much in that movie. It's so good. It's so good. If you have not seen it or you haven't seen it in a long time, revisit it and watch it all the way to the end. It's so good. It's really, really, really good. I love that movie ever since I was a little kid. I mean, Purple Rain's also one of my absolute favorites for many different reasons, but you're a Jersey girl too. Okay, Tanya Lee. Me too. I'm Bergen County. I'm a Bergen County girl. But yes, Jersey Mike's number 8, no bacon, Mike's Way with extra vinegar and you know, who's calling? Let me see what's going on here. Hold on. I feel like somebody wrote my phone number on a bathroom wall because I get so many like home improvement. Do you want carpet? Like it's so annoying. And now people have these phones where they can call and it's like a local number. And when Farrah's out of the house, I don't know who's calling. So I want to pick up the phone. Some people are like, well, don't answer the phone if you don't know the number. Well, there's going to be numbers that's going to call me and I'm not going to know. And if they're calling me about my kid, I need to pick up the phone. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's so annoying. And I don't want to change my number because why would I want to change my number? You know what I mean? So, because all the things associated with your phone number and getting all that. Because I mean, when you have double factor authentication, everything is either your one of your email addresses and or one of your like it's I don't know. People who can change their numbers carefree, that's not me. I was away on my 14th wedding anniversary and I have some catching up to do. Yeah, I would just take it a little bit at a time. Just take it in whatever dose you can consume. Um like as far as did anything major happen? I would say the major T is like let's say T is that yesterday and probably in the 48 to 72 hours, there was a video that hit the YouTube streets um, that was released on the blogger's channel. And people are just disgusted by it. She put it on her $500 nosy tier and I think there's just been a lot of, that's been the tea and the gossip of it all. As far as anything else, like, did you miss anything? Are there new charges? Well, the blogger has new charges. We know that. So if you missed that, the blogger has new charges and new drama. It's funny that the felons, um, Sonya and Nesto, really it's just the calls at this point and just what's going on with the calls, but the actual commentary community is gossiping about, there's gossip about somebody in the commentary community who's made themselves part of the story. So that's the only thing, sis, that you missed. The sis who said she was out of town celebrating her anniversary, which is definitely more important than this. So you can get caught up. You definitely can get caught up pretty quick. um I'm a Purple Rain fan, but I like Morris Day more. One, because he's my neighbor uh, down the way. Two, my mom hopped on the stage and danced with him while she was pregnant with me. Oh, okay. That's so cute. Yeah, I loved Morris Day and the Time. I loved everything, the whole, Prince nation of people. Sheila E., Morris Day and the Time. What was that other guy's name? There were so many. There were so many of like those artists, all from like Minneapolis, and I forgot what the other guy's name was, but he was so good. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to think of this other person's name. Sheila E., Apollonia, Vanity Six. Vanity, before she passed away, she she passed away, right? She Alexander O'Neill, all of those guys. Um, there she got saved. She actually came to a church that was the church of a friend of mine's and heard her give her testimony, and it was very powerful. Very, very powerful. So she went through a lot, but she had nothing bad to say. Um, was it Jesse Johnson? Andre Simone, there you go. He was really, really good too. Um, so many. Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, all of them. Um, but yeah, she was very, very positive. She had such a beautiful spirit. Um, and I'm glad to have been able to be in the midst to hear her story. So, very, very cool. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. We're about like 26 minutes in, and Alexander O'Neill was so good. I remember going to like on a school trip, and those Alexander O'Neill songs were popular at the time, and I don't know. I just have a lot of memories of Alexander O'Neill songs at like in middle school, I feel like. But yeah, those songs like Prince and all of the people that you're mentioning in the chat right now, definitely like part of growing up. And I suspect all of you guys in the chat because we're all pretty much around the same age. This particular demographic, our demographic is like 35 to, I guess it spans about 3 decades. It's like my strongest demographic is the 45 to 55. Like I guess it's like 44 to 53 something, and then 54 to 60 something. That's like 60% of our audience. So I would suspect that a lot of us are all around the same age. The 30 somethings to early 40s is about 18%. And our male population has increased quite a bit. We're about 14% male, and the rest female. Anyway, just some little facts. I was actually looking at that earlier today. All right, guys, let's get into it.
In this call with
Called Nesto and Sonia talk about his marriage and Shirley. This tripped me out. He said, so Shirley, you guys know, is 70, right? Or 69. She's in that neighborhood, right? Homeboy was talking about Shirley probably had about 10 to 13 good years left. This guy, I know I've said it once and I've said it twice, and I'm going to say it. This is probably the 10th time, at least. This man deserves his ass beat on so many different levels. He deserves his whole entire ass beat. Do you hear me?
Sonya, Nesto seems worried that Shirley might divorce him. They talk about Shirley's age, and Nesto says she has a good 13 or 14 years left. They also talk about his warrant in Henry County, Sonia's friend who's incarcerated, and trafficking. Take a listen.
You must be in a blind spot. Well, what you doing? I've not been in the same spot. To bed, I've been moving. No, I'm saying I called you about 2 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Nope, I wasn't on the phone. Just laying here watching YouTube videos.
Just laying here watching YouTube videos.
You were watching what?
Van tours. These van build out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So that's all going on in my little small world.
That's it.
That's a strong maybe. That's not a definite. That's just what you think.
Oh, that's a strong maybe. Why you say that?
Because you didn't have the conversation or get any paperwork, so it's just a maybe.
What you say? What you say? You just hear your voice. Talk. What now?
What? I said you didn't get the actual paperwork and you didn't have the conversation, so it's not. It's just a maybe.
Well, let me explain something. Two things short. Okay. Folks will be 69 next year. That's 6 more months.
Right.
Okay. So now folks ain't got time to be sitting around playing around. They got a good, nifty 13 years, maybe 14. I don't know. I can't call Lincoln.
Yeah, but that's the type of person that don't want to be by herself and can't be by herself, and she don't thug it out.
Okay, but guess what?
She don't thug it out because ain't nobody really jumping to be with nobody that old. It's hard. It's really hard to date her.
Can you believe, like, if this wasn't reason number 5025, just the nature of this conversation when he said she got a few good years left, then this trick has the nerve to say nobody wants to be with anybody that old when Shirley looks better than you at 68, dresses better, looks better, everything, total package better than you. Zaya, thank you so much, sis. Thank you for supporting and gifting to our friends in the chat, dropping some magic on everybody on today, gifting some friends. Okay, look at that. Thank you to our good sis. Let's see if I can catch it. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, guys, sorry. Let's see. Okay, Cree 920, Tennessee Hennessy, Philly. Oh, the dogs. I'm sorry, guys. My lunch just came, so the dogs are going crazy. Early in the morning, T Porter, D Lovely, Ducky Dexter, TMKC, Liquid V, Tanya Lee, My Four T's, Home Skit, KD Chaotic, Forget Me Not, and Sharon Island Girl. Is that everybody? Everyone? Okay. Thank you so much. And Dee Dee, thank you, dear. Appreciate it. Let me see. Y'all, I want to keep up. Okay. And DDS Mom, thank you so much for the sticker. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Okay, Shirley's time will be in the free world. Nasty, you can't say the same. Look, it's a mess. The fact that they were having this conversation, you guys, if you have not heard this, number one, check the description box. I've dropped everything. So if you want to hear this uninterrupted, the sequence of which we're listening at this moment is all in the description box. So please go give a listen and run up our good friends over at Phone Calls from Prison, a YouTube channel we love to watch. Run up their views and make sure they know you came through if you have not seen this yet. My God. Lambo, could you please? Okay. All right. Ooh, he is all up in my bag. Okay, yes, please go and make sure. And if you're on Facebook, you're not familiar with this channel, just go right to the description box. Everything is there. And shouts out to Sharon and Kathleen who hit the thumbs up on Facebook. Okay. All right, guys, let's get back into it. But yeah, they are so out of order. On top of just entertaining this conversation with a woman who you have screwed, on top of the fact that your wife is supporting you. Like, I guess the subtext of all of this and everything is that it's, Nesto and Sonya are always talking, and she feels like she's the only one supporting with her stupid pick me ass. And at the end of the day, damn Shirley is paying $30,000 and $40,000 in attorney's fees for this idiot, and she is literally being played for a complete and total fool. It's awful. It's just awful. It's awful. He's despicable. Every time I think about it, it really kind of pisses me off, but it won my money. But at the end of the day, I'm not trying to be funny, but it won my money. But as a woman, it's just shocking, right? The nerve.
Okay, but sometimes it's good to be
And then not even to be a decent man to be like, you know what, like, let's ease up off my wife. Like, at the end of the day, it's about me and you. Like, that's the sign of at least a decent cheater. Like, the stuff that made me think Shirley's life could have been in danger is the fact that he lets this trick speak on his wife and lets her say things she doesn't even know anything about. Like, it's just so disrespectful.
yourself and deal with stress. Some people ain't good with stress,
You think it's stressful? I mean, it is, but you think it's stressful? What?
You're funny. You're funny.
Sorry. I'm still being optimistic. I don't know.
Okay, all right.
Because, you seem to be, so just trying to be optimistic for you.
But what you say?
You seem to be all in on that situation, so I was just trying to be optimistic for you.
No, it's fine.
So she's trying to be cute and saying, you seem like you're all in on that situation. Marriage is not a situation, okay? And your dumbass, if you ever had been married for longer than 6 months, you would understand this Negro is not all in. Any man who is running around sticking his penis into other women and entertaining a whole bunch of females on the side, in the middle, through the storm, all the things, is not a man who is all in on his marriage, you dummy. So because she is a pick me ass slore, she's trying to be cute, talking about you're all in. Ma'am, you sound stupid, because even to a cheating ass man, the bottom line is, he's not all in, and he knows he's not all in, because if he was all in, he wouldn't be talking to you. Okay? Stop trying to be cute. If you were a bad bitch and on your damn cheating shit and on your damn side chick shit, you would be focused on you and him and not his wife. You're making her an issue. That's why you gonna find yourself by yourself. That's why you sitting in that apartment or that room, wherever the hell your arrangements are, alone. Because you don't know your position and you're dumb.
I ain't never left nobody. People always left me. So I ain't never left a closed string.
That's what I said. Right. Mm-hmm.
That's what you said?
That's what I'm saying. You feel, I feel like you're all in with that situation, and that you want that to work out.
No, what it is.
And that she is not going to go nowhere.
He's over there talking. No. Oh, let me tell you something. Shirley's lawyer, if you are in the bushes, sis, like, this is a very good video to pick from on some, don't say a word. Play this in court, play this on the Zoom, and shut his ass right on up. The minute that it's time for Mr. Williams to answer a question, cut to this, the first 10 minutes of this phone call. Okay. And let's see what he's got to say. He better not say a damn word.
Because of her age. I think if she was 10 years, 15 years younger, maybe.
Okay.
Because if she dated somebody around her age, they'd be like health problems.
Yeah, but they ain't finna do that.
You know?
That part, they ain't finna do that. Yeah, they ain't.
coming from a weirdo chick who doesn't have a primary care doctor, who's got damn grapefruit sitting on top of her chest, can't afford to go to a damn consultation, sitting there with half a freaking colon and stays her ass on the toilet. Who in the fuck are you talking about their health? This trick is so out of order. She's so out of order.
They're not finna do that. That I do know that for sure. Yeah, they ain't all that. That ain't they.
No, unless you get her another little trophy again, like you said. No, she likes that.
It might be true. You know what I'm saying? It might be. I mean, the world is a flicky thing right now. Ain't nothing for sure right now. You know, motherfucker doing the same thing.
She might. Hey, the thing of it is marriage. Remember how y'all say it's supposed to be through good, through bad, or whatever, through thick and thin?
That's what they say. So guess what I'm finna say? That shit is not true. No, it ain't all true. Motherfucker bounce on your ass in 5 seconds. Yeah, that shit ain't always true. You get what? And you put God in it, that would make.
She said good and bad, thick and thin. This woman, she acts like she's never said vows before. If I hadn't had proof that this woman had ever been married before, I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe she didn't even know the vows. She didn't even know, and she's been married before and divorced, and she's dumb as hell.
Like you don't believe in it. Yeah, because you put God in it, you're supposed to stick in that thin.
Isn't she godly? Does she go to church?
Yeah.
Is she a godly person? Does she go to church and all of that?
Yeah, all that.
Okay, then I don't believe in divorce.
No, they've been divorced before, so that ain't true.
No, that's true. That's right. Y'all second.
That ain't true. You know what I'm saying is that my mind is my mind always be set on what? What are you talking to?
Your mind be on what? I'm not talking to the dog. Your mind be on what?
Oh, because are you talking to the dog? You're being so nice to the dog tonight.
I said hi. Because Joey lives in Joey used to be my dog. Joey lives in Atlanta, so I don't see
this is the kind of stuff that gets people in bad situations. Like the fact of talking on someone else's wife with your mistress, with the chick that you fantasize about. Like this is the kind of thing like that can put someone's life in danger. And it's like, it's crazy. It's awful.
Joey that often. See, I like Friends, the TV show, so I named the dogs Phoebe. I named them Phoebe and Joey after Phoebe and Joey on the TV show. So Phoebe I gave Trisha, and then I gave Joey to Kalia. So they're not together anymore, and so I don't see, and I like kind of Joey the most. So hi Joey. So I don't see Joey that often. Get away, Joey.
That's a boy, girl.
He's a boy. I actually bought him so he could be. They're both Yorkies. I bought him to be her boyfriend. That's what I bought them for, so they could be together, right? And then I did. I didn't want them to be alone. I wanted them to be a couple. Why? And see, she don't want to be bothered with him anyway, because he's a year younger than her. So he be acting kind of wild, and she be looking at him like, "Boy, you don't get out my face." So he be all like, it's so funny when you see them together, how they used to be like a couple, but they keep trying to call them brother and sister. But I'm like, they got different parents, so they're not brother and sister.
Oh, okay.
So I bought them to be boyfriend and girlfriend. No, they never did that. They're both virgins because I had them fixed.
Oh, okay. That's probably why then.
They just together. They just together spiritually. They're just together spiritually because they don't mate. Neither one of them have had any sex. I deprived them of that. I'm going to hell. So yeah, no, because I didn't want her bleeding all over my house, and then they said if I didn't meet him or fix him, that he would come up with all these medical issues. So I just had them both fixed and said, fuck it. I wasn't trying to breed dogs anyway.
Oh.
I also ain't no money back. All the money I spent on these 2 damn dogs. Oh, I was going through some money back then. Be sitting back thinking all the money I used to and living in fucking on the beach in Boca. Just are you getting? Is the food here? Oh,
Who are you talking to?
nobody. I'm talking about East Coast. The food we ordered. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, my niece had came in, and I was asking what the food here because we were trying to get the food delivered. No, my niece.
Yeah.
That's we ordered. Can you hear me? Nobody. In Boca, just are you getting? Is the food here? Oh,
That was not your niece, unless your niece's name is Bill. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that deep voice? And listen to the fade away. Listen to the like fade away that she did on Nesto. I don't know who she's talking to, who's, maybe it's another pimp, who knows? Somebody who's letting her entertain phone calls with men as she sits and lies to one. Do y'all hear Portia? She is like, oh, like I want some of your sandwich. She's giving me the I want some of your lunch. Mom, is lunch ready? Okay, Portia. Portia's a little opera singer over here. Hold on. Let's see.
Who are you talking to?
Who are you
is
talking
the food
to?
here? Oh,
The
Who are you
food.
talking to?
nobody. I'm talking about East Coast. The food
That's not your niece, sis. That's a man talking.
we ordered. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Of course he can hear you. You're pretending like there's phone trouble because you are a shady, shisty chick.
That's
Okay. I'm gonna do it one more time. It's just I don't want to do too much because StreamYard the streaming starts streaming weird when I do that. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
living in fucking on the beach in Boca. Just are you getting? Is the food here? Oh,
Who are you talking to?
nobody. I'm talking about East Coast.
She's so quick with those lies. She lies so quick and so easy, don't she? Let's see.
The food we ordered.
Who are you talking to?
Is the food here? Oh,
Who are you talking to?
That sound like an old crotchety Negro. Okay. That sound like Nesto E. Okay. That sound like Nesto's cousin.
nobody. I'm talking about East Coast.
Nobody. She's a mess. Okay, let's keep
The
going.
food we ordered. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, my niece had came in, and I was asking what the food here because we were trying to get the food delivered. So groceries delivered.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, are you sad about that if you think that's going to happen to you?
Because he was trying to get the food delivered. So what does that mean? She was trying to, so there was a grocery, like a Instacart person there or something. That's who it was. Well, just say that. We didn't hear a female voice. We heard a man. That's the grocery store delivery guy. Like this dude is in jail and he's not your man and he's also married. I just love how there are women out here who think you got to lie to a man who's fucking cheating. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, it's the dude from Instacart. It's the guy from Walmart. It's the delivery like what's the big damn deal? Why lie? Why lie?
Sad about what? I ain't
If
sad about
she
shit, but my
wants to
friend.
leave. Oh,
Man, I ain't putting no handcuffs on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that shit. Motherfucker want to check out, check the fuck out. Because guess what? At the end of the day, I gotta be concerned about the future. And you know what the future be? Last time motherfucker told me I want that they left and this and that. The motherfucker called me and told me they were sorry. They're sorry they made that mistake. And guess what?
oh, for real?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, motherfuckers could call you every 6 months when they want to marry you.
Yeah, that shit. That shit. Yeah.
So he's trying to say, he said Carol Lamar. Carol Lamar, sis, if you actually really did that, I know you feel bad about that today because this man is a whole bum. Okay. And he's been running your name up and down this internet for 2 years now, talking about you was trying to come back, basically. He wants everyone to know that your behind told him right before he married Miss Shirley that you were sorry that you left him. Huh. Carol, I hope you got your senses back, sis. If you're listening to these reactions, boo boo, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if he's lying on you, but ma'am, I don't know what in the lack of penis is going on in Georgia, but sis, pick up your face. And I would send this man a letter and tell him, please stop telling that story. It's not cute. And you say he's lying? Yeah, because it's sis. Yes, Glorious. That's a man. It sounded like a man. She said it's somebody trying to deliver some food. I don't know. It sounded like a jarbled up lie.
I just bring pressure. That's all.
Carol.
That's
Yes,
what it is.
Carol.
I'm a type of man bring pressure. You ever seen women that bring pressure to a motherfucker? You bring pressure. That's all.
He's saying he brings pressure from the jail cell. Sis, what? Look at that. Nesto, look, Nesto, you had me calling you sis. Sir, you need to be quiet. You are not bringing anybody's pressure from the jail cell. Okay? You need to have several seats.
Everybody can't deal with you. They can't. You know that already, though, right?
Yeah. Ohio State University.
But I can't.
You can't what?
So, you know what kind of people I don't like? When you're on the phone and they're having sidebar conversations with other people, that irritates me. Why not say, hey, you know what? I'm on the phone right now. Do you mind not talking? Like, you shouldn't have to say that to people with manners. People with manners know you're on the phone. They don't talk to you, right? But if they do, hey, let me finish up this call. I'll be right with you. Or you walk away. Or to the person you're on the phone with, excuse me, I'm so sorry. We've got company. Let me take a step to the side, right? These people who try to like Shirley does it and this trick does it too. It's so rude. Shirley, I'm surprised, doesn't have better manners, but Shirley sits there, she eats and smacks and drinks and walks and exercises. She's on the she's trying to do everything. Sonya's over there. What we found out, Sonya's over there damn taking a shit, talking to Nesto on the phone. She's already on the damn toilet. These people are so nasty and so rude. It's disgusting.
What you say?
I was repeating you. You can't what?
No, I said I can though. I said I can.
Oh, you can.
Yeah. I can. Yeah, I can. CAN. I can.
Yeah. I don't think I'm a lot. I just think I'm a strong female, and that's just.
No, you're a lot. Yeah, you're a lot.
I'm a lot.
So you can hear talking in the background. I don't know who they maybe they are talking to her niece, but clearly you're in a room with people. Excuse yourself.
Really? Oh, down it down.
No.
Really?
A lot of motherfuckers to tell. They want most guys want somebody to tell what to do. You know what I'm saying? That ain't your case. You can't do all that playing around with you.
Because ain't nobody trying to be nobody's boss. I'm not trying to be nobody's boss.
Thinking, you know what?
If we're adults, then if we're adults, then it shouldn't be nobody trying to boss nobody.
Yeah,
because some women think that shit is cute in the beginning, right? But then in the end, they end up not liking it because everything the real has came out. So now it's like but you got to start it. You got to end it how you started. And that's what I tell my sister because for my 50th, I wanted to go to this male strip club, and she was like, "Well, Tim ain't gonna let me go." And I looked at her like, "What?" I said, "That nigga stay at strip clubs in Atlanta." She was like, "Yeah, but I was like, see." So everybody but her went. And I had a boyfriend, and I went. Why? Because he ran strip clubs. So and he came out of his mouth and started to say something, and I said,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't want to I'm so glad this is not you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not any of the existence that I'm familiar with. Like, it's like, my God, ma'am. First of all, why are grown women in their 50s who have boyfriends asking for permission to go anywhere? Who in the world is asking for permission? I'm not saying go run to the strip club, but I mean, at the end of the day, if it's girls' night out, it's girls' night out. If you're going to a male review and you know how to conduct yourself and you're not going to be acting like you lost your mind and everybody's going to have you on Instagram looking slow and stupid, well, then maybe you shouldn't go. But how in the world are you a grown ass woman trying to get some permission from some Negro who hadn't even wifed you up? Are you kidding me? This slow ass pick me culture really gets on my nerves. And these are the main women who are mad because they don't have somebody and they think because they're in the gym all day that they're going to get somebody because your ass is tight and you got a BBL and your titties sit up. Are you kidding me? That's not what hits it. Having a backbone is what hits it. And it's not being nasty and it's not being a boss because I don't want to be anybody's mother other than the one child that I have. Okay. It's not about being a boss, it's about respect. Okay. You don't do things that are disrespectful to your relationship. I don't need my husband telling me he doesn't want me to do something. I know as a wife, a woman, and a mother what is appropriate for me to go and be and do. We're not just going to the male review to go hang out. If I've got a friend who's getting married and it's a bachelorette, damn it, I'm going. On a Friday night, I don't have any business at the male review strip club. I got dick at home. Okay? Like, can we pick something else and I'll go? But if it's a bachelorette, something like that, I don't need any permission. And I'm married. Okay? If my husband's going to a bachelor party, he's going to a bachelor party. He doesn't hang out in no strip clubs. But if he's going to wish his friends well on a night before somebody gets married, that's not a big deal. It's about respect. Are you kidding me? All this giving husband benefits to boyfriends and then all of this this behavior, real couples don't even act like that. It's stupid, but there's a lot of women who try to like want to make Boo Boo make a decision. If Boo Boo wants to make a decision, he'll go down to that jewelry store and open an account or get that card out and swipe and buy a ring and make some promises and get some paperwork. If you want to make some decisions, go run on down there to the Diamond Exchange and pick up something to where you got some say over my life. Otherwise, I'm not available. I'm going out with the girls. Okay.
Listen, I don't bother you, and you go to work and you around naked chicks all day, every day. And he was running like 4 strip clubs. I don't bother you about what you do for a living. Don't bother me about what I'm about to do. You know. So, but it was a gay strip club. Wasn't nobody going home with nobody out of it. I mean, it was looking men in there.
Do you see her level of thought? Ain't nobody going home. It was a look. I'm sorry. My experience in male strip clubs is most of those men are not necessarily, I'm going to say most, not all, but some of those guys are not necessarily into women. And also on top of that, those guys are so oversexed. All they want to do is fuck. So you were trying to go home and do something with one of them guys anyway. Let's just be real. Okay. Come on now.
But they were gay or bi, like, so I wasn't gonna go home with none of them. You know, they was just there for the visual. That's all. It was nice. It was just a nice time because
that new shit, you ain't got to go home. They're taking it back wrong. Stop playing.
okay. So I wouldn't do that either. What I ended up doing was I took one of my gay friends there, and he went in the back room. with the guy,
Oh, that's
and
right.
and then I asked him why, and because it was a male gay strip club. I only went because it was all men, and I wanted to just look at the men. I didn't care if they were gay or straight because it was just a look. I wasn't trying to be serious or, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what they are unless you're trying to be personal with them. Then it becomes a problem. But if they were just something nice to look at, then that's all it was. So I would just sit there, and it was fun. We had fun, chit chat, hanging out, and then I left. Me and my
She just wanted to see something nice to look at. So, sis, you were single and you were horny and you wanted to see some male bodies. Sonya, why is it that you're so hot, as you say, but you have to go to the gay male strip club to see a naked man's body? I thought people want you off rip. I thought you could just go walk through the grocery store and men are following you around. Like, this chick is, she's freaking slow, slow, slow.
girls left, and they all had fun.
Okay, so how many?
Oh, never did that. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. Like I said, that was just a show. They got on stage, they danced, and they got off stage. That was that. It wasn't no swingers. It was none of that. I told you, I don't do none of that shit. Mm-mm. I be praying when I used to run into guys and be like, I hope this motherfucker ain't a freak. Because you don't know what you're going to get. But I did.
Look at our friend in the chat. She got wait. I've been in the bushes partaking all week in nurses week festivities at work. I actually got nurse of the year. Yay me. Look at our friend in the chat, guys. Congratulate our friend Intuitive One who is excelling and doing her damn thing at the job and was recognized as nurse of the year. What? Congratulations. That's awesome. That's awesome. So I'm sure it's many different components which make that possible. But I congratulations. That's awesome. That's definitely a feather in your cap to be able to brag on and to know it's when your peers get together and say that you've done a great job and um, patients and all of the partners and the doctors and administration, and they all feel that way about you. That's some great confirmation. So, congratulations on that. And thank you so much, Sharon. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you.
Meet like 27 years ago. I did meet one guy who lived with two women, and he was trying to have me be number three. And I was like, that's not going to happen. And he was like, really? I'm like, no, I'm good on that shit. Like, no, I'm not doing that. That I'm not doing. No, I'm okay with
the fact that you entertained a conversation with somebody who asked you to be part of a harem it's volumes. Men don't try you unless they think they've got a shot. And the fact that somebody came out their face and asked you to to be part of something like that speaks volumes to you as what his impression was of you, because men typically know not to try people that that are not with the shits. And because of the type of female you are or where he met you, he was under that impression that that's exactly like you could entertain you would entertain that. So, Sonya, you're telling a lot about yourself. Also, the thing you went to the club with somebody who would go have sex in the back room. Sis, you're nasty, sis.
we just cool. We mess around. You mess around with whoever you want to mess around. I mess around with whoever. But if you're trying to lock down a situation in a relationship, we're not doing that. No. But we can casually kick it, and you do you, and I go do me. And we can link up.
She told someone, she's telling someone who's she's interested in, that not only did this guy ask her to come to be part of a foursome, but when she turned him down, she she left the door open to continue to hook up and link up. Are we hearing this? Did you guys hear? Are you guys like Sonya is a trash can chick. Casually kick it. Oh yeah, no, I don't want to be part of your foursome, but we can get together every now and again. We can casually kick it. We can get together here and there. Girl. And she's telling this to a man. Most men would have, I don't know, whatever men, if any men who are on the check-in around here, on the replay, please drop your thoughts as a man. I already know what like they would have nothing, no decent man, even a bum man. Um, I think Nesto is getting the information of how exactly he's going to be able to use her at this moment. She's nasty.
Occasionally, but it's not no. I only fuck one person at a time, but I will go out with whomever I want to go out with because I'm not tied down in a relationship, and he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do because you're not in a relationship with me either. If it's understood that that's what it is. But no, I'm not about to lock myself down with a guy who knowingly has multiple situations going on. We're not doing that.
You're not going to lock yourself down to a guy knowingly knowing that he's got multiple situations going on. So what about the situation you're in at the moment? This man is married, sis. Why are you spending all your coins talking to him?
So how long will be locked up?
You gonna be locked up? You'll
Shit,
be out
plenty
next week.
Oh shit. Oh, okay.
You'll be out next week. Pray I'm speaking it into existence.
She
You
said
got a
you'll be
place?
out next week.
Yeah, I'm good. Yep.
You got something in Cobb County or whatever county is it, Henry County or whatever? You gotta go to Henry County and handle that shit.
No, I don't need. You said it's over with. That's what you said. You said it's a 4 year.
No, it's not. Okay, has it been 4 years? No, it's 2019.
Yeah.
The case number is 2019. But so what it is you gotta look at the date of the date of the I don't know if it's the date of the offense. When was it? What year?
2019.
Okay, 20, 21, 22.
So that was another stolen car.
No, it's not. That's 3 years. We're only in 22.
Hold on.
What month?
I think that's wrong. February 28th. I think that's on the 18th. I think it was on the 18th. 18, 19, 17.
It was 2018? It was 2017?
Yeah, 17.
Okay, then it is. The crime is up on there.
Yeah, but you said 5 years or 4 years. Which one is it?
4 years. Nope, it's 4. 4 for Georgia, 5 for Florida. So it's 4 years. 2 years for misdemeanor, 4 years for felony. I'm gonna be so smart in law. I'm gonna get me a law degree in fucking Georgia. Fucking I'll show it.
Okay, so do they redo the warrant or that's it?
No, yes, that's the statute, but I gotta find out as far as if they are okay. So I gotta find out what the time frame is if they already charged you, as opposed. I'll ask. I'll find out. I'll ask Friday. Somebody will be in the office on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Or I'll have to call Butler in Cleveland and ask him how that works. If you've been charged, but the offense happened and the statute is there.
I'm gonna just say spoiler alert. I think it's part of your RICO, sir. So even if they got rid of it, they revived it. I'm gonna search on the RICO and see if I can find it in there.
Yeah, but it ain't charged. It's a warrant. That's it. Ain't no charge.
All right, it's just a warrant. Oh well, damn, yeah, then that is true then. Okay, if it's only a warrant for that, then yeah, they only got 4 years.
And then what happened?
To bring charges.
Okay, but then what happened with it?
You got to file to make it go away. You got to file something to make it go away. They're gonna still try to make it. They're gonna still try to show it's active, but you have to file and say the statute and throw it out, like what you do with credit. When after 7 years they say take it off for credit, but they'll leave that shit on your credit until you send a letter.
So I need to do that now. Then.
Right.
The fact that she keeps saying statue.
Yeah. To get, I'll look. Okay, are you ready to go?
Who are you talking to?
The fact that she continues to say statue rather than statute is crazy.
My niece, I gotta drop her off when the food gets here, but
Okay.
I'm not between
You have to drop her off when the food gets there. I thought you said the food just got there.
there between when I get home, call me and we'll look it up and see what it say.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we'll see what it
Okay.
say. But
Thank you very
she's why did you say that?
What? Say thank you?
Thank you very much. When you say it, I get it. I get it, but the way you say it like when somebody opened the door for you. That's how you say it. Oh, thank you very much.
What ain't that's what you just said it. You open the doors. You're opening doors to shit I don't even know. So I got to say thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That's different than how you said it. Yo, yeah, 2 green peppers, 2 onions. That I need to do drugs this week. I've had a trying week.
You got to do what this week?
I said I need to do drugs. I've had a trying week. I'm
You got to
joking.
get some drugs.
I was just joking. I said I had a trying week. I need to do drugs. I'm joking, Goofy.
Just drink you some wine and just lay the fuck down for a minute. It mess with your stomach?
I'm okay. No, my stomach's fine today. I was under the weather a little bit yesterday, but I'm fine today.
Yeah, you
I'm
should want to
fine.
get something
I'm
to
fine.
whack
I'm
your
not.
mind.
I'm never gonna be 100%, but I'm.
Okay, so let me tell you guys this. Okay, so if you look at the indictment on Act 15 and Act 16, and then fast forward. Okay, so so on or about October 13th, 2018, Ernest Williams committed a felony offense, theft by taking in violation of OCGA 16 8-2 in Henry County, Georgia, by unlawfully taking a Big Tex 20 PH trailer, the property of Big Tex Trailer World, the value of $5,000, with the intention of depriving the owner of its property. This was an act of racketeering. On or about October 13th, Ernest Williams committed a felony offense by deposit account fraud in Henry County, drawing and delivering a check number 888, an instrument for payment on Wells Fargo. So basically, he paid for an item with a hot check, and that's basically it. So let me see. Is it anywhere else? Yeah, those are the two. I feel like somewhere in McDonough. Is McDonough Henry County also? McDonough. It's part of the RICO, so it's not expired. I don't know if he has to go to Henry County or not, but it almost doesn't make a difference because it's now part of the RICO. So it almost doesn't matter if he's not bonding out. We're gonna hear the whole everything when he goes to court on the 29th, because all of these new charges that he got and the RICO, he might not he he's plus it's over $1 million. Nobody's coming to get him. He's not going, and it's a wrap until his case and things are decided in court.
I'm good. I'm good. I got enough distractions between this shit, your shit, and surviving. I got enough going on.
How's your girl doing? The Fed girl.
Alcie,
The Fed friend.
she's doing good. Yeah, Alcie. I talked to her. She called me Sunday. I talked to her.
Okay.
Yeah, she got her iPad. I sent her money for an iPad, so she bought an iPad so she can watch movies on and stuff like that. So she's really happy about that. I sent her $150 about a month ago for that.
Okay.
And
So,
she bought it. Yeah.
Damn, so she ain't got no family support. Nowhere, huh?
Nah, she don't have nobody. Her brother is out here, but he's on some different type shit. So no, she doesn't have any kids, and her mom and her dad are dead. and her nephews are still children. So yeah,
Still children. What the fuck?
they're kids. They're like her nephews are still kids, so they can't do anything for her because they're kids. They're like teenagers maybe now.
Oh, so I got a question. Why do these people be stealing these kids and stuff? What they be doing with the kids?
Sex trafficking and organs. They take their organs or they do sex trafficking. Yeah, that's why they steal kids.
Great.
Mhm. And even the young ones, because people be having fetishes. So some people be having them. I want to fuck a minor. I want to fuck a toddler. All of that, because this is one white guy was trying to steal a 2-year-old. And I'm like, what the fuck want to steal a 2-year-old? But they steal them for sex and they steal them for organs. Sick ass people. It's a lot of sick shit out here.
That's some big shit going on. Cause I mean, how these damn teenagers be caught themselves in the game, but they be sex trafficking. I be trying to figure that out. And then you see all the sex trafficking be black. You don't see them be them white boys, but I know that what they be. But you see they be black though.
Oh yeah.
Can you help me with
No,
that?
they steal the black. They stick the black people because the police don't really look for us. They don't really. The chances of them getting caught with the police taking a black kid.
I'm just dumbfounded. Like this whole conversation, these two people are so degenerate. It's awful. It's so sad. And just listening to this is the reason why, like, I'm always like 10 feet behind or in the bushes when my daughter is outside riding on her bicycle or walking in the neighborhood because of creeps like Sonya knows. Okay. Those type of creepy ass people where she can just rattle it off and say it like it means absolutely nothing. And also behind the scenes, we also know that she's got the baby from the club. Well, she doesn't have it, but Sydney. Sydney's got this off the grid baby from a stripper who doesn't want the baby. And they got the baby. And it's almost like what? These it's disgusting.
Is slim to none as opposed to what she snatched up a white kid. They're gonna make more. I don't care if it's poor white trash. They're gonna make a big stink. Every news channel's gonna have it. Everybody's gonna hear about it. But the way they be stealing these black kids, you might hear about one out of every 30, 50 that come up missing. You might hear about one. But if you look at the paper and stuff, and I mean, if you look at
Well, Sonia, it's also due to people like you who sit up here talking to dummies like Nesto saying how people lie. So which one is it? Are you complaining because there's not enough coverage, or are you complaining because people lie? Or you sit up there and lie, or your sister sits up there and lies? Like, which one is it?
the ones that actually get reported, it's a shitload of them. They had that in Atlanta some years back, like I think in the 60s. All them kids kept coming up missing.
It wasn't the 60s, it was the 70s. It was the late 70s into the early 80s, right? The
They
Atlanta
kept
child
stealing all them
murders.
children in Atlanta, remember?
I'm sure Nesto probably lost a friend or two. He's not from Atlanta, he's from Augusta, but um I think Candy, like they were saying at a certain point, because Atlanta always hasn't been like as big as it is today, right? I think it was one of those where it was almost like a 6 degrees of separation that at a certain point, a lot of people knew somebody who had somebody missing. Like young men and boys were just coming up missing.
It was the 70s, I think. It was it was 70s or 80s. It was around, you was, living there all your life. You was around.
Yeah.
He was a kid then when that shit happened. Mm-hmm. It was stealing all of them kids. It was just some sick fucking.
He has nothing to say on the topic. How do you not have anything? He's not from Atlanta. I think he's from Augusta, right?
Wow.
Period. Government on down.
Yeah.
I said from the government on down. President.
Wow.
Sick fuck.
Damn. Okay.
I want me a whole ghetto. Look, I want me a whole ghetto.
You want a ghetto?
No, you ready? I gotta put my shoes on. I walk out the door.
Wait, did you hear him say something about shut your effing mouth? Hold on. Listen, you guys got your headphones on?
Yeah, I want me a whole ghetto. Look, I want me a whole ghetto.
You want a ghetto?
No, you ready? I gotta do my shoes on that water.
Did you hear something about something fucking mouth? Did you hear that?
At the door.
You want a ghetto?
No, look, I want me a whole ghetto.
You want a ghetto?
No, you ready? I gotta do my shoes on that water at the door. You got my backpack? Well, you taking the dog with you? Call me in an hour. I'll be home, okay?
All right, bye.
Let's go. Call me in an hour.
Yeah, I heard you. All right.
Okay.
Trash.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Thank you for watching. Please like.
Wow. That was weird, right? That was weird. Anyway, okay. Next. Thank you, Jay Breezy.
Oh, okay, hold on. No.
Oh God. Is this the one where he sounds like he's been drinking that hooch? Thank you, the real Empress. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for the continued support. And Jay Breezy. All right, let me see who got gifted. Before we get into the next one. Is it Nene? Nene, wait, no, not Nene. Excuse me. Someone in the background. Okay, no. Okay, Trina B. Trina B, you got gifted, sis. Trina, you got some emojis. Okay. You got gifted by our good sis, Jay Breezy. And thank you, the real Empress. And Jackson Tabasco just gifted a friend too. Oh, that was okay. Trina was Jackson Tabasco, and Jay Breezy gifted Miss B Johnson. Miss B Johnson, you just got gifted by Jay Breezy, and our other friend Trina got gifted by Jackson Tabasco. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate y'all. Okay, let's keep going.
Listen.
Oops. We didn't hear the beginning.
In this call, Nesto opens up to Sonya and chats quite a bit. He tells her he wouldn't have made it this far without her. Take a listen.
Can you believe it? He wouldn't have made it this far without her. Oh, okay. And Shirley's money? Wow.
Hello.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Fine.
You up? You up cooking?
No,
Can you hear
listen, who
me?
just called me right before you did?
Who? PC?
My fucking cousin.
Your cousin? Who's your cousin?
The one that ghosted me with the deal, who I have not heard from since March.
Oh, okay.
He just, I didn't answer the phone. I just, and then he gonna text me, "Happy Thanksgiving. What's your address?"
So is this the cousin who she said, the cousin who told her that his mother just died or something? That's the one that ghosted on the deal. Is that what she's talking about?
So why would you call me? How many months later? 8 months later?
Okay, it might be a blessing. You never know.
I'm good. You don't need to talk to me no more. You should have called me back then and said, "I can't do this for whatever reason," instead of just fading out and not saying anything else. That was finding none of my calls and on my text messages back then in March. Now you want to call me today.
Okay. Well,
Just keep not talking to me. That's how I feel.
okay, but listen. Okay. Certain things have a reason. You know, I seen the young man was in here for a whole year.
JB said never trust a bony tail and a smile. Okay. She's so low quality.
He bought my number $1,000. Well, he bought it out yesterday. His family bought him out yesterday.
Who bonded him out?
What I'm saying is his mama.
What? Go ahead. She got the money up.
Yeah, but he took a year off. So,
I know, it's hard out here. It's hard out here.
what I'm saying is,
You saved that shit. $100 a month. You got it.
so can you hear me good?
Yeah, it's echoey, but I hear you.
wanna talk to me?
I hear you. It's echoey, but I hear you.
Can you hear me now? Okay, yeah, because
It sounds weird.
I've had it.
You in the room?
I've had it in the room. Yeah, looking at your picture.
Aw.
That's
I
what
can't.
I'm
Did you get the letter I sent? It's real short.
No, I ain't getting no.
Look on your iPad for the letter and see if it came through. But go ahead.
Oh, okay, hold on. You know what? I don't know how to do it.
I can't send pictures though. That's what I can't figure out. I figured out how to send a letter to you.
Yeah, you can. You can send pictures.
It wouldn't let me. I'm saying.
Hold on.
I even downloaded the app on my phone.
Hold on. Call this number right here. Remember the guy used to make calls for, call this number, write this number down. He can tell you exactly how to do it because his girlfriend did it
For real?
when he was in here. Yeah. So I'm giving you the number. They can strictly tell you everything what to do. You ready?
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, you need to go and call him. You know, that might be a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway.
You gotta tell him everything, you know. Hold up. I'm just saying now, you know.
Go ahead. Say your piece.
Yeah, thank you. Sometimes your blessing comes from your worst enemy. I saw that in the movie and I looked that shit up. I said, dang, you know what? That shit is right, but sometimes your enemy might have two that you need. You know, and that shit has always worked for me. I used to be like greedy towards my enemy. But sometimes your enemy is just as worse as you. So you gotta, in your situation, what you got going on, you can work smarter or harder. Right now, you don't want to work hard. You want to work smart. So, God bring people.
Okay, smart.
I didn't know where you was at. All I can say is you talk words for me or whatever. I just zoomed out, said, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But you kept trying and you found me. So it's been a lovely 4.5 months. Without you, I don't know if I would have made it this far. So you kind of understand what I'm saying? So I don't want you to count your blessing out because you're angry or you feel motherfuckers count you out. Because a lot of motherfuckers counted me out and half of them was a blessing at the end. That's what I'm trying to say to you. So I'm just talking from experience now. Yeah, I mean, you're a blessing to a lot of people if they allow you to be a blessing. So I hope you can hear me clearly while I'm talking to you.
I hear you.
So it's a forgiving day today. You might not believe in this shit or whatever, that's fine. But take it from your old goat right here.
Leaking.
Oh God, if you old, I'm old.
Is Nesto trading jailhouse drugs? Is Nesto drinking some of that toilet wine? Did Nesto just get dosed with his anti-anxiety medication? Like, which one is it? Because he's on something at this moment. Like, is he on his pimp juice? Was it hooch? Is it his regular dosing of medication? Or did somebody share with him like an extra Xanax or anxiety medication? Like, did he get a extra Ativan? You think he's on hooch? Okay. He's drinking toilet water wine, or that special coffee.
Oh, don't say that.
All of the above.
Well, what I'm just saying now, I'm just trying to give you something now.
Hey,
Bullet House. I might be in a pickle right now. You know, I went to court yesterday, and I called you first. I ain't calling nobody else. I called you first. You know what I'm saying? But I asked for this. I asked for somebody to be in my life who's ferocious when it comes down.
Shirley, this is it right here. He said he needed somebody in his life. He asked for it. God sent him Sonya. Who did? I'm wondering who he asked. Did he ask Backpage? Did he ask the gods of the nightclubs? Did he pray to the Lord and the Lord sent Sonya through?
I called you first. I ain't calling nobody else. I called you first. You know what I'm saying? But I asked for this. I asked for somebody to be in my life who's ferocious when it comes down to handling business like me. So I got that. So I'm not. Sometimes you can sit in the back seat and let somebody take charge if you allow them to handle their business. So you done put charge, and I'm getting response. Might not be everything I want right now, but I'm getting some good reactions because of you. So I'm just being honest with you. So when I'm going back to your cousin, just listen. It might not be what you want. It might be. There's your opportunity. There might be that extra 3 months just you need just to keep you going without exhausting yourself. And sometimes you gotta put your pride to the side now, because guess what? I put my pride to the side to be able to get that.
What's those are some real words of wisdom. For every pot, there's a lid. Who said that? Every pot, there's a lid. Okay. I mean, wow, that's deep. For every pot, there's a lid.
Listen from you. I got it.
So funny.
That's right. And I'm enjoying the fuck out of it. So guess what? Get yours. No, I ain't the fuck, nigga.
Oh, he's high. He's high. He's drunk. He's on something. They gave him something.
Don't do all that now. Don't do that shit.
That's bad. Oh my God.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Oh my God.
Don't do that,
Acting like
Sonya.
that around you. That's not cute. Anyway, go ahead.
No, but that's all about it. It's
What was that thing he did? Hold on.
okay, because I'm.
Right, go ahead.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
nigga, don't do all that now. Don't do that shit. So guess what? And I'm enjoying the fuck out of it. So guess what? Get yours. No, nigga, fuck, nigga. Don't do all that now. Don't do that shit.
That's bad. Oh my God.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Oh my God. I need to stop acting like that around you. That's not cute. Anyway, go ahead.
No, but that's all about it. It's okay because I don't want you to be a motherfucking milk cart being what you really are. You know, with a milk cart, you don't know that shit gonna be spoiled. It's gonna be good for you. So right now, you don't need to talk to nobody else about this situation. I call you, talk to me first. So guess what? Act accordingly. Get your position right. Your disposition got to be in order right now. You're a boss. So it's okay. Put that shit to the side now. What you mean? Oh, well, I just, it's Thanksgiving. Come on now. You let motherfucker talk. You know, before there was too embarrassed. You never know what the fuck. Motherfucker call what this shit. You don't know. What if I?
It's like you have to listen so carefully to this, right, Shay? It's like can't even talk through this one because that muffling, it's the mush mouth talk. So on top of the mushy mush talk and the muffle and the echo, it's like I almost feel like I got my ear off to the left. Like what? Like what? What you saying?
Popped up in your life. What about popped up in your life a year later? You like, yeah, nigga, you ain't called me, but you ain't heard what the fuck going on either.
Yeah,
but what about they keep checking up on your ass? Hold up now. What about they keep checking up on you? I said, you know, that's a good person right here. But then the motherfucker ain't come back no more. What the fuck did I do? What did I do? That's it. This shit happened. So don't go with that. Yeah, but he had enough time. This is the time. This is the day right here.
It almost sounds like he's talking another language. It's like he is in his element, like he's reverted back to talking like he was raised in the woods or something.
Why he called you today? So he needs you for some reason. Even if he's checking on, hey, how you been? Oh, this is going great, man. Man, I don't have time to goddamn rest right now. But damn, and I put all my money into it because nobody believes it. Man, I got a couple dollars. See, that couple dollars could be goddamn 100 racks. You don't know. You just don't know. Yeah, you know how to play your hand. You don't play it on no hand.
Yeah,
They
you're
got
so
that
silly.
shit. No, that's right. Don't do that. I need to keep talking to my folks every day. I enjoy talking every day. I'm back on track. I ain't running around the street and shit. At least I can feel I'm on the same position. I can talk to you.
I mean, let's talk about it for a second. How did Shirley marry this? Because Shirley's got some of this element. I mean, we can't run from that truth. At the end of the day, Shirley has something in her that made her marry this type of dude and stay with him through all of this nonsense. Okay. So her hands are definitely not clean. Like there is a ratchet aspect to sure. I mean, look, I mean, just because the Steve Harvey morning show, all those people make money doesn't mean that they're all living, you know what I mean? Like they're all, fancy just because they live fancy, just because Steve Harvey has, beaucoup guap, okay? Doesn't mean that they all do, which they don't. But they all do pretty well for themselves. Everybody's not rich, but at the end of the day, I mean, Steve Harvey's wife is known as the queen of heron, right? Isn't she? Isn't she? So all I'm saying is that even though Shirley is always very well dressed, she's such an attractive lady. She has kept herself looking amazing, and that's it, and that's all. Um, this is her husband, and Sis got a ratchet quality about herself. Sis married this man. There is something ratchet in Shirley. We don't know because we don't know her like that, but sis ratchet. She got to be. This man is so ratchet. I'm sure it's desperation on top of the fact she still got to be ratchet. Some people who are desperate still have boundaries, and the fact that this guy, this disgusting male, it's crazy. He's pretty gross. So Shirley has some ratchet with her. Let's that's just the facts. She has to. There's no way that he could have slipped in the door for 10 almost 10 years. There's no other way.
On and the evening, that shit past time. That shit got them in your mind just thinking, moving, motivating each other.
Steve ratchet. Marjorie's ratchet. Like they're just ratchet people with some money. Shirley Shirley's ratchet with a beautiful pink jumpsuit and this jacket and those shoulders. Shirley looks amazing and she always dresses very, very nice. But sis ratchet.
People got to do what they got to do, right?
And she was good at code switching too. Shirley was really good at being able to. Shirley might just be very ratchet behind closed doors, but Shirley knew how to get herself together so that she could present herself away. Like we saw in that Christmas video, and she's like, "Hi, everybody. We just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. And, me, Shirley Strawberry, and this is my husband, Nesto." And he's like, "Hey, everybody, how y'all doing?" And she's like laughing at him. She already knew he wasn't ready for prime time, but she put him on her Instagram for Christmas anyway.
All right. I guess. I guess. Yeah. You know words of this.
Yeah, I don't even know what to talk about. I'm just talking about.
Yeah, right. In your yeah. Happy holiday.
Yeah. Get what? They fed us. We didn't get no fucking damn balloon this morning. We got 2 hot pots. I gave that shit away. I can't eat them. I ain't made it in 5 years like that. Like 5 months. So I eat that. We gave some sausage, egg, and gravy.
Not sausage for sure.
And some fucking orange juice. So yeah, this is my fucking homes out there. You know what I'm saying? So this is a wonderful thing. Wake up in the morning, the sun.
Yeah, this call is really, I think, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it's not, he's on the iPad and he's in a cell, he's in a men's dormitory, so it's kind of, it is what it is. So it's like you got to really listen with your headphones on. If you're listening like in the house on a big speaker or something, it's probably not the best, at least for this call. It's not the same quality as when they're sitting on the visits. Or even the calls now are much much better. But initially when he was trying to use that damn iPad or whatever it is, the tablet, that was horrible.
Yeah, you got the light now coming to the fucking room. I see your picture on my go right now.
Right.
And I don't want to be in here. Yeah, but I ain't
So
want to
after
goddamn
we,
fucked up either.
there you go. I can hear you now.
I know it because I'm in the. You can hear me now? Yeah, yeah. Like, make sure you check me now, 'cause I want you to make sure you hear everything I got to say.
I hear you perfect now. You're echoey. I hear you perfect now. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's what it, like I said, I can't talk from that shit outside. That shit had me goddamn my tongue tied. But I ain't tongue tied today. Today is a blessing on top of blessing. You guess I call, you say, get some calls for me. Okay, guess what? Get yours. Today. So you can move forward.
I
Why
take
you
your advice.
laughing?
Because you tickle me.
Okay, so, yeah, because I'm going to tell you what tickled me. If I was on my motherfucking game, if I was
Who said I have no idea why all of you are trying to act like it's impossible to be with someone ratchet? Is that what Bougie Gang is saying? Bougie Gang, I'm sure, knows some ratchet folk. They might be ratchet too, a little bit. Everybody's got a little bit of ratchet in them. I have no idea why you all look. Tell the truth is pointing the fingers. Okay, tell the truth is pointing a finger. I don't know at who, but and says, I have no idea why all of you are trying to act like it's impossible to be with someone ratchet and not be ratchet yourself. My point was Shirley has got to be ratchet because look at her husband, right? I don't know what you mean, sis or sir, or tell the truth. That was my point. Okay. I think that was the point. Is that Shirley has got to be ratchet. This guy is beyond ratchet. He is next level. Where did you find this? Okay. So yeah, that's the point. I don't know that anybody. I'm sure everybody here knows a little something something about what's going on here. That's why we're all watching and laughing because it's like, my God. And just because you're not with someone ratchet, like, okay, good, good, very good. Okay, but shit happens. We all understand that. This dude he speaks in riddles. I don't understand why he went on this tangent. So basically, so they start talking and he's on the tablet, right? And she says, "Did you get my letter?" He says, "No." And then he's looking and then she says, "But I can't send you pictures." And he's like, "No, you can send pictures. Here's a number. Call this person. They'll give you the rundown of how his girlfriend sends the pictures. So call and it might be a blessing." Then he goes into this whole thing about the blessing and being blessed by your enemies and this, that, and the third. I don't know. And then he was saying, basically, I think he was also trying to say, which he started saying, but he pivoted to something else about like not telling people his business or her business and not talking too much and then saying you're a boss and this, that, and the third. This was like a weird conversation. I feel like he was trying to get her to call some people to link up with them as far as, maybe another connect for a phone line. Also, like for the iPad and how to do stuff and whatever. But it's just a weird conversation. I think Shirley was trying to show Steve and the rest of the morning show that she has a different side. Um, I don't think she had to show them that. I think they know. You know what I mean? Like we don't know Shirley. Steve knows Shirley over 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like for us to assume that we know her better than he does, like let's think about it for a second. You know what I mean? She has worked with him over 20 years. We don't even know her. Most of us have never met her, seen her, experienced her in the flesh. Okay. She didn't have to convince Steve of anything. Steve has had a very colorful lifestyle, and so has his wife. These and so probably has everybody else on that show. You know what I mean? They put on for us, and we have an impression about their image, but clearly the curtain has been pulled back on Shirley because she got exposed by this husband of hers. You see what I'm saying? Just like when that guy James, was it James Townsend, Marjorie's ex-husband? We heard about Marjorie's life and what she was doing before she married Steve, but seeing Mr. Townsend, yeah, that brought a different element because it made it like, what? That's your, like it gave a different side to the story because people see Marjorie Harvey the way she wants us to see her, elegant, in couture, wealthy, rich husband. And that's it. That's what she wants us to know about her. You see what I'm saying? And nobody fool. I hope. I mean, I'm not fooled. I don't. You know what I mean? Like I'm about to play. You about to play some Boosie? Nesto. Nesto is a pro, a chameleon. He is a pretender. It's. Ugh. I think he's being his absolute true self at this moment. I think the pretender, the actor, the con man, I guess certain elements probably show up for Sonya, but I think his real acting, his Academy Award was over there to Shirley's house, him trying to play. But you can't play for 10 years. I think this is Nesto to his core at this moment.
I would know you a little bit more if I would have pushed some things to the side. I could have still had that business on Peachtree over there. That shit would have been rocking like a motherfucker. But it was just me. It just was me wanting that shit. Everybody else was fucking scared. What's the pandemic? It was that. I won. I had the balls to do the shit without nothing. But if I had a little more time, I could have put that shit all the way in your hands and move. But the thing was, things happened. You got sick. We didn't get a shit. That was a delay. You know what I'm saying? Your shit happens. You know what I'm saying?
Sure did get sick.
But I got.
He swerved on that quick though, because she said, okay, so she said the cousin called. I forgot that part. The cousin called. Okay. I felt like he went into that too about not telling your business, but that's a good point also that he's trying to tell her not to be mad at her cousin. She could still him, benefit from him because she could still benefit from him calling her, still work the plan. Yeah. Yeah. But Sonia lies so much. He was trying to get her to call her cousin back because he was going to give her, the $500,000 for the business. I don't think that the cousin's going to give it to her and call his and her enemy that used to be locked up with him so his girl can tell her how to send the pictures. Okay. That was the part that I remembered. Now, as far as the cousin, the $500,000, I remember her talking about the cousin, that the deal that went through. So he's at least telling her, I guess, so he's telling her to call back to check in, but it's such a long story. It's like, my God, sir, what?
Got the ability. Yeah. So I'm saying you got the same ability that I got. That means we can do things and say we can lose it, get it again, start over. We have the ability. Everybody don't have that. That's a fucking blessing. That's what I'm telling you. So get what I'm gonna say. You went over there and they try to move that shit out that damn thing. They come move it out because the work ain't done yet. There's some more shit. Shit finna get started. And he might be saying, what's your address? They might be in Miami. You don't know what the fuck going on. Right now,
It probably is. He's coming to Miami for the holidays. But what am I saying to him when I see him? Ugh.
Look, hold on. Stop all that shit. You're a businesswoman. Okay.
We're related. He's not supposed to be like that.
It don't fucking matter. I got motherfuckers. What did you just tell me today? Where's your folks at? I don't understand.
Hello? Yeah, you don't even talk to your mother. You barely talk to your father on his deathbed. What are you talking about? Sonya contradicts herself all the time.
Listen, man, I don't put them
Yeah,
folks
but
in
I
college.
got.
I'm still paying
I.
college tuition.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, you're not listening. I
But
just
you
had a
gotta.
nigga come all over here and tell me, I got a what? I got a what? What I
Go
got?
ahead.
A wife?
Go ahead.
Now you gonna say I got a wife? Oh, but I explained
Nah.
that shit and I kept it real to her. I said, listen, when I explained to her, I said, my folks ain't cut like that. They ain't cut like that. I'm trying to see somebody in your life, and I'm gonna say, this how these folks act. But we ain't got to that point yet. I got exactly what I need right now, and I ain't gonna stress it no more to you. I got you what I'm supposed to have at this particular moment right now. Just like that lady told me yesterday, she said, Mr. Williams, you're supposed to be locked up right now because the man, they would have had you dead by now. Some would have worse than have. So I'm gonna give you a prayer. You're supposed to have this right now. That's where you're supposed to be. When the time you go, you're gonna do wonderful things for wonderful people. Oh, fuck that when she told me that. And right after I left that little Zoom call yesterday. I received that shit. So get what? It's a blessing to be in this motherfucking cell by myself. I ain't got no fucking roommate right now. I ego. I said, I don't need nobody around me. I need to get some peace. But I'm in my room by myself. I'm good. I can do whatever I want in my own space right now.
Mm.
So what I'm saying to you is take
on the
charge
bright
of this
side.
blessing today and roll with it.
Right. Find the bright side of your situation.
Yeah, and you find it. That's right. Find the bright side. Like you said, I ain't working a couple of weekends, so I'm gonna fly back and forth. That should take money. So get what? You already prophesied. You got some money coming from somewhere. You just don't know where it's gonna be because you need to move differently. Guess what you're doing? You prophesied this shit last night. I ain't asked for that. You prophesied that shit. That's wonderful.
That's
Now, come
wonderful.
on now, damn shit goddamn it slide out your motherfucking hand. You be like, what the fuck was I thinking? So it's the same thing.
I didn't stop talking to him. He stopped talking to me after I called him 4 or 5 times and left him 4 or 5 messages.
Hold on. One more. Listen. I'm saying one more time.
I know. I was just reiterating that. But I heard you.
I know. Yeah, you need to hear me. Okay, write this number down so he can tell you what to do. You ready? 404.
If it was so much not a thought, your cousin calling and you really didn't want to be bothered, why bring it up?
Hold on.
Invisible past relationships. Oh, funny.
Yes, Eric, and he can instruct you how to send the pictures. Hey, call him on your other phone. I'm calling on this phone.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. And that's it. So you talked to him before already.
Right.
He tried to tell you before, but it didn't go through. But anyway, so you take heed of what that guy going on sexy. And when the motherfucker, if he there, let that motherfucker see what you done went through. And look how beautiful you done became that motherfucking flower that came out with that to a portion that you can't even stand it. Damn, you don't look like you went through all this. Yes, I went through all these type of situations. I'm still motherfucking stand it. But you ain't got to put it in like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's all. You gotta keep forgetting you're a boss and a businesswoman. You can't let one hand let the other hand eat you up. Because we can do that. Our hands can eat us up.
He said you can't let the other hand eat the other hand up. How did he say it?
You keep forgetting you're a boss and a businesswoman. You can't let one hand let the other hand eat you up. Because we can do that.
Okay.
Our hands can ease us up. So what I'm saying to you is, I think about a lot of things. I be sitting in this goddamn cell. I coulda, shoulda, woulda. And guess what? I did. I coulda, shoulda, woulda, but I did. Did it work out? 50%, 50% no. If I would have never tried, I would have never known. So what I'm telling you is, calm that goddamn raw down. You got that shit on. You put on a motherfucking neck when they ain't trying to make no motion. Motherfucker trying to make some motion. If he try to contact you, get your address, get what that means. There's some motion going on. Does that make sense to you?
I'll see. I'll let you know.
Oh,
I'll let you know what happened.
you gonna let me know?
I'll let you know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, guess what? Man, what you been doing with yourself, man? Oh, God. Like, shit, what you just come on my spot right now? Yeah. What? Yeah, come on. See, he's trying to see if you really done did what you was supposed to be doing. See, that's all that is. He's trying to see
I
if you
just
really done
can't
back
act
down.
fake. That's just, I'm just not a fake acting person. That's
You
all.
ain't acting fake.
Oh my God.
Well, guess what? You ain't acting fake. Hold on,
It
hold on.
is.
Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody tell you. No, it ain't about acting fake.
I'm telling you, if someone who I said I don't want to deal with or I'm not going to talk to or meet, and you're whoever you are to me, and you're berating me for 12 minutes, giving me all kinds of stupid foolishness as to why I need to talk to that person, I would have hang up by now. I'd have been like, look, I gotta go. Oh, look, okay, so and so's calling me on the other line. I would have to go. Like this is too much.
You worry about acting fake. You ain't fake.
So he's trying to articulate that she should not hold grudges and that she should move on and move past how she feels betrayed by her cousin because they were supposed to. The thing for me is, why is it everybody that Sonya deals with shits her out of some sort of business deal? Why is she always being shitted out of a business deal? That's what I want to know. Um, but that's basically what he's trying to tell her. He's trying to give her a phone number to call someone so she could send him some damn pictures to the damn iPad. And then on top of that, he's telling her, he's trying to encourage her to call her cousin back because the cousin could be calling with that money that the cousin was supposed to be coming through with for a business, even though she says she doesn't want to do the business anymore. She's good. And she says she can't be fake and phony because she hates her cousin now because he shouldn't have done her like that. You guys are one of our nurses, nurse wife mom, gifted 5 friends in the chat. Callie OG 22, blessed lady, Philly girl, August lady, and who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Is it Double H? Jay Breezy, Philly girl, Callie, and Blessed Lady, right? Did I get everybody? She run it. Did Nesto, hold on 1 second. My bad. Did Nesto just say he wouldn't have let Sonya run his business, but she got sick and was in the hospital? He was going to make her his next Mrs. Jones? Hold on 1 second. I missed that. Wait a second.
Guess what? Man, what you been doing with yourself, man? Oh, God. Like, shit, what you just come on my spot right now? Yeah. What? Yeah, come on. See, he's trying to see if you really done did what you was supposed to be doing. See, that's all that is. He's trying to see if you really done back down.
Fake. That's just, I'm just not a fake acting person. That's
you
all.
ain't acting fake.
Oh my God.
Well, guess what? You ain't acting fake. Hold on, hold on. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody tell you. No, it ain't about acting fake. You worry about acting fake. You ain't fake. Ain't nothing about you fake. But here's the thing. Everybody can't take that motherfucking raw you got coming out your mouth, even if they wrong. You ain't got to shoot them in the head. You know, 2 things. It's 2 things. You're going to deal with the situation because they got what you need. And they got what you need, and you got what they need. So right now it's a perfect for that. Either he needs forgiveness, and that might be small for him, but big. No, big for him and small for you. That's probably what he needs from you. Forgiveness. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. See, everybody in the street know goddamn how they know how I'm gonna come back up. I might be down tomorrow, but I'm gonna come back the fuck up. That's just me if they know me. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And some people still the motherfucker in the same spot. That ain't my motherfucking fault. So it ain't your fault either, sexy. Come on now.
Where did he say he was gonna make somebody Miss Jones? Did Nesto just say? Did I miss that part? Like, is it going over my head?
Right now, because the man, they would have had you dead by now. Some would have had, some would have worse than have. So I'm gonna give you a now. I ego. I said I don't need. I already prophesied. You got some money coming from.
4-4.
That's it. So you talked to him before already. Yes, I went through all these type of situations. I'm still motherfucking stand it. But you ain't got to put it in like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's all. You gotta keep forgetting you're a boss and a businesswoman. You can't let one hand let the other hand eat you up. Cause we can do that. Our hands can ease us up. So what I'm saying to you is, I think about a lot of things. I be sitting in this goddamn cell. I coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda, woulda. And guess what? I did. I coulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. What I did it work out. 50%, 50% no. If I would have never tried, I would have never known. So what I'm telling you is, calm that goddamn rah down. You got that shit on. You put it on a motherfucking neck when they ain't trying to make no motion. Motherfucker trying to make some motion. If he try to contact you, get your address, get what that means. There's some motion going on. Does that make sense to you?
I'll see. I'll let you know.
Oh,
I'll let you know what happened.
you gonna let me know?
I'll let you know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, guess what? Man, what you been doing with yourself, man? Oh, God. Like, shit, what you just come on my spot right now? Yeah. What? Yeah, come on. See, he's trying to see if you really done did what you was supposed to be doing. See, that's all that is. He's trying to see if you really done back down.
I'm just not a fake acting person. That's all.
What was the timestamp? Can y'all find it for me? I missed it. You said he may have alluded to letting her run the barbershop, but it's hard to tell since it's Nestor. Because she talks so big. It's like, gosh, this whole he's really being a bugaboo about her calling her cousin, and she's not committing to doing it, and he's not letting up. He said he would have handed her the barbershop. Where did he just say that?
Hey, so of course they can't even stand it. Yeah, you don't look like you went through all this. Yes. Yes, I went through all these type of situations. I'm still motherfucking stand it. But you ain't got to put it in like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's all. You gotta keep forgetting you're a boss and a businesswoman. You can't let one hand let the other hand eat you up. Cause we can do that. Our hands can ease us up. So what I'm saying to you is, I think about a lot of things. I be sitting in this goddamn cell. I coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda, woulda. And guess what? I did. I coulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. What I did it work out. 50%, 50% no. If I would have never tried, I would have never known. So what I'm telling you is, calm that goddamn rah down. You got that shit on. You put it on a motherfucking neck when they ain't trying to make no motion. Motherfucker trying to make some motion. If he try to contact you, get your address, get what that means. There's some motion going on. Does that make sense to you?
I'll see. I'll let you know.
Oh,
I'll let you know what happened.
you gonna let me know?
I'll let you know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, guess what? Man, what you been doing with yourself, man? Oh, God. Like, shit, what you just come on my spot right now? Yeah. What?
It's so desperate. It's giving so desperate. Can someone drop the timestamp? Yeah, because I don't know where I missed it. And then I missed it. So I don't know. I didn't hear it at all. So it's giving like, can you stop? Can you get up off me, please? All right, let me just go back to another spot and see if I can find it. He got that, what he was alluding to as well. I got that's what, but you know what? It's not even relevant because the barbershop was long gone. Like just because, so I get what you guys are saying, but it wouldn't have happened anyway because barbershop gone. Barbershop gone, marriage gone, money gone. Okay, 1640. Okay.
I'm telling you, calm that goddamn rah down. You got that shit on. You put it on a motherfucking neck when they ain't trying to make no motion. Motherfucker trying to make some motion. If he try to contact you, get your address, get what that means. There's some motion going on.
Wait, you said 1640. I went to 1640. That's what it is. 16. I'm at 1618 right now.
Can ease us up. So what I'm saying to you is, I think about a lot of things. I be sitting in this goddamn cell. I coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda, woulda. And guess what? I did. I coulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I did. Did it work out? 50%, 50% no. If I would have never tried, I would have never known. So what I'm telling you is, calm that goddamn rah down. You got that shit on. You put it on motherfucker's neck when they ain't trying to make no motion. Motherfucker trying to make some motion. If he try to contact you, get your address, get what that means. There's some motion going on. Does that make sense to you?
I see.
Okay, so maybe I just don't understand like the parallel in what he's saying, because if that's him saying he would have given her the barbershop, who cares? Like, I'm just saying, as far as like if I were her talking to him, barbershop gone. So if he means like coulda, shoulda, woulda, and would have done something with her based on that timestamp at 60, I don't know. There's no shop to give. So it's like, that's like saying I'd give you $1 million if I had it. And okay. Okay. Let me read this real quick. So I don't know. She run it. If you can drop me what you heard, where and what the timestamp was, if that's what it was, the 1640, I don't understand it. I'm gonna be honest. That went over my head. He's definitely gone off those prison quaaludes. He's more invested in her lies because he still believes she's a real businesswoman. Yeah, he's desperate and hoping that she could work some magic while she's in there to help him out. But what he doesn't know is the joke's on him.
I'll let you know.
Oh,
I'll let you know what happened.
you gonna let me know?
I'll let you know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, guess what? Man, what you been doing with yourself, man? Oh, God. Like, shit, what you just come on my spot right now?
Can you tell me where you saw where in the video that is Miss Friday Chow? Was that 1640? All right, you guys tell me in the comments because I don't want to get all lost on that. But it's almost like it's a moot point because it doesn't exist. But that's like classic manipulation, promising her something that he's not going to be able to deliver on simply because he doesn't have it. You know what I mean? He can't deliver on it because it no longer exists. Well, I understand. Don't say that. I understand. I just, I might not speak it, but I understand. I'm trying to figure out where the timestamp is so I can hear what I missed. Oh, okay.
I received that shit. So guess what?
Is it around here?
This motherfucking cell by myself. I said my folks ain't cut like that. They just a start over. You know, we have the ability. Everybody don't have that. That's a fucking blessing. That's what I'm telling you. So get what I'm gonna say. You went over there and they try to move that shit out that damn thing. They come move it out because the work ain't done yet. There's some more shit. Shit finna get started. And he might be saying, what's your address? They might be in Miami. You don't know what the fuck going on. Right now,
He probably is. He's coming to Miami for the holidays. But what am I saying to him when I see him?
Look, hold on. Stop all that shit. You're a businesswoman. Okay.
We're related. He's not supposed to be like that.
It don't fucking matter. I got motherfuckers. What did you just tell me today? Where's your folks at? I don't understand. Listen, man, I don't put them folks in college. I'm still paying all this tuition. Listen, you're not listening. I just had to come all over here and tell me, I got a what? What I got? A wife? Now you say I got a wife? Oh, but I explained that shit and I kept it real to her. I said, listen, when I explained to her, I said, my folks ain't cut like that. They ain't cut like that. I'm trying to see somebody in your life, and I'm gonna say, this how these folks act, but we ain't got to that point yet. I got exactly what I need right now, and I ain't gonna stress it no more to you. I got you what I'm supposed to have at this particular moment right now. Just like that lady told me yesterday, she said, Mr. Williams, you're supposed to be locked up right now because the man, they would have had you dead by now. Some would have had, some would have worse than have. So I'm going to give you a prayer. You're supposed to have this right now. That's where you're supposed to be. When the time you go, you're gonna do wonderful things for wonderful people. I fuck that when she told me that. That right after I left that little Zoom call yesterday. I received that shit. So guess what? It's a blessing to be in this motherfucking cell by myself. I ain't got no fucking roommate right now. I ego. I said I don't need nobody around me. I need to get some peace. But I'm in my room by myself. I'm good. I can do whatever I want in my own space right now. So what I'm saying to you is take
on the bright side.
Blessing today and roll with it.
Right. Find the bright side.
Yeah, and you find it. That's right. Find the bright side. Like you said, I ain't working a couple of weekends, so I'm gonna fly back and forth. That shit take money. So get what? You already prophesied. You got some money coming from somewhere. You just don't know where you're gonna be because you need to move differently. Guess what you're doing? You prophesied this shit last night. I ain't asked for that. You prophesied that shit. That's wonderful. Now come on now. Then shit got down lately. It slide out your motherfucking hand. You be like, what the fuck was I thinking? So it's the same thing.
I didn't stop talking to him. He stopped talking to me after I called him 4 or 5 times and left him 4 or 5 times.
Hold on. One more. Listen.
He tickled me.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you what tickled me. If I was on my motherfucking game, if I would have known you a little bit more, if I would have pushed some things to the side, I could have still had that business on Peachtree over there. That shit would have been rocking like a motherfucker. But it was just me. It just was me wanting that shit. Everybody else was fucking scared. What's the pandemic? It was that I won. I had the balls to do the shit without nothing. But if I had a little more time, I could have put that shit all the way in your hands and move. But the thing was, things happened. You got sick. We didn't get a shit. That was a delay. You know what I'm saying? The shit happens. You know what I'm saying?
Sure did get sick.
But I got the ability to. Yeah. So what I'm saying is.
Thank you. It was right there at around 11-minute mark. Okay, so he said if I would have known you a little bit better, I could have relied on you. Things would have been rocking. Everybody was scared. It was the pandemic. I mean, the city was shut down, but well, kind of, sort of, right? Atlanta was still moving around more than it probably should have with the pandemic, but I'm sure people were in place who wanted to be out of the way, right? Okay. Look, that's Nesto's MO. That again, that really doesn't mean anything because number one, it's 2022 at this point. Barbershop gone. And on top of that, you sitting in jail, sir. So you can say that now. He didn't say anything about Miss Jones, but I guess maybe that would have been his right hand if it would have been Miss Jones. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like this is Nesto and his Fugazi businesses. But yeah, everything is, all that stuff is gone. So again, even okay, so he's saying all that, but he's still basically he's just trying to convince her to do what he wants her to do, which is to call the cousin to see if there's any money in the mist. Let's go back to where we were and finish up because
yeah, come on. See, he's trying to see if you really done did what you were supposed to be doing. See, that's all that is. He's trying to see if you really done back down.
That's just he's not a fake acting person. That's
you ain't acting fake.
Oh my God.
Well, guess what? You ain't acting fake. Hold on. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody tell you. No, it ain't about acting fake. You learn about acting fake. You ain't fake. Ain't nothing about you fake. But here's the thing. Everybody can't take that motherfucking raw you got coming out your mouth, even if they wrong. You ain't got to shoot them in the head. You know, two things. There's two things. You got to deal with the situation because they got what you need, and they got what you need, and you got what they need. So right now is a purpose for that. Either he needs forgiveness, and that might be small for him, but big. No, big for him is small for you. That's probably what he needs from you. Forgiveness. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, everybody in the street know they know how I'm gonna come back up. I might be down tomorrow, but I'm gonna come back the fuck up. That's just me if they know me. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And some people still in motherfucker in the same spot. That ain't my motherfucking fault. So it ain't your fault either, sexy. Come on now. Get right for me.
I hear you.
What you laughing about? Yes, I hear you.
Every time he prays for something, it gets worse and worse. So shout out to Bougie Gang for putting up with me for longer than 3 months. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you for supporting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Thank you, sis. Appreciate it.
That's right. That's what I tell you.
I was stretching.
Okay,
Oh my God.
get right then, darling. Yeah, you stretch on. I love your stretching. Stretch on. That's right. Stretch that thing all the way right. Yep. Yeah.
No, we
All
start
right.
exercising.
Yeah.
I could eat today.
Yeah, you need to, because I just told you, that means you weren't paying attention. We had 2 pancakes, 2 goddamn sausage, and eggs and grease, and a little bit of that children goddamn orange juice. That's what we ate this morning. So I don't know what's going to happen at 12 o'clock. They probably stuff us again. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving.
Right. That was good for kind of oatmeal.
Yeah, then they're going to have,
All he was trying to do was to get her to go and meet up with her cousin, talk to her cousin, meet up with her cousin.
People ain't really in. Yeah, because people ain't really in tradition like that no more. But Thanksgiving now, it's some people, but not it. A lot of people just want to be nosy. That's all.
A lot of people just want to be nosy. That's
you go
all.
head on and you call them for, and you get your blessing, but you get all your stuff and nigga with some chicken or something.
No, I'm about to take a shower and cook, and then go get my son, go to my sister's house. Make sure you call me around 4. What time you eat?
I'll call you around 4. I sure. Can you hear me?
I hear you
What time I
fine.
eat? I don't know. Probably about it. I don't know what time we eat. But don't be concerned about that. You be concerned about the future. Can you do that?
It's on my head every day. Trust me. Because this ain't living. So
Okay. Well,
I'm on it.
All right. So today is another blessing. Take that blessing and roll with it. Because somebody got to get some away right now to be forgiven. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Thank you for
Okay,
watching.
guys,
Please
we're gonna have to pick this back up a little bit later. I'm gonna see y'all later on tonight. Depending on what's going on YouTube streets, I'm gonna come back, but I got to handle some business. One of our sisters said I need to have a business emoji, and we will definitely add that. I need to figure out what it needs to be. Right now, I guess we could use like briefcases. I know when you put in business, there's like a businesswoman with like a suit and stuff like that. So I have got to handle some business for the fam. So you guys, I will definitely come back and we'll do the little short call. I'm sure it'll take us a whole hour to get through 10 minutes. Let me see. I don't know if you found it. Yeah, it was at the 11-minute mark when he said that it was the pandemic. I heard him say that, but it went over my head that he was going to hand her the business. I mean, they're always talking about doing a business deal and working together. It didn't I don't know. I didn't think anything of it just because they're always talking about some mastermind scheme to make some money and do something. And Sonya's always talking about a business. So him telling her that if things had been different, he would have worked with her, allowed her to work for him. She would be in a conspiracy charge just like Erica King right now. So at the end of the day, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't even mean anything because him saying that at this moment in time means nothing because the business doesn't even exist anymore. He's just giving her some false hope to hang on to because that's what she thrives off of is the possibilities with this married guy. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, okay, we'll get back into it later, but this was interesting. These were some interesting calls. Anyway, okay guys, I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful evening and I'll see you guys on the late night for this call right here. Nesto seems to pressure Sonya to never leave him. It's like a 13-minute call. So I will holla at you guys later on the late night and we'll pick this back up and finish it up, okay? All right, guys, you guys, and thank you everyone who sent me supers. Someone sent me a Cash App too. I think I think someone sent me. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much to the person who sent me the super chat or the cash app, excuse me, y'all. I just responded. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. You guys have a wonderful afternoon and I'll see you guys on the late night. Okay? All right. Take care, guys.